Side together we're terrific. So many good players. Caboose showed off yesterday. It's gonna be an approach over towards A main for C9. Caboose has already worked his way into Wine. This is a nice crossfire, but with four players pushing into it, who knows how this will play out. Shinobi's gonna owl drone. He's gonna be disabled for this fight.
Look at Caboose. He's on the flank. He's going to wait for a few of them to go in. He's got to get these kills, though. Gets the spike as well. So now he's going to be able to delay this out. And Vice, he does manage to get the headshot. Maybe that's going to buy them enough time. They have to regain the spike, get back onto site, which they are going to be there. But, man, that actually could have been a lot worse. So they're lucky to only lost one player out of that transaction.
A pistol round setup, interesting for sure. Mitch has gotten all the way up towards Catwalk as well, which is going to be a really nice position for him to flank as they make this approach through the door. Finesse is there on the other side, and they get knocked out. Dark cover going out. Tens is just going to push him right through the door and maybe get a third. No, Mame finally takes him out, but they're really taking down these teams that have prepared as well. And by surprise, tries even to get some information on sites. I think there we go. Cloudburst in the dash through. He's going to put him out of position. Calypso, though, is there in tree, and he's right after the door. It will take out both the players, but it was actually another play up towards mid. They're going through the door. Akis is here, though. Misses the first shot. Relics will also take him out. So they've locked this site wide open. B is going to be the spike plants, and we have 4 players have to break their way in.
And a credit to Calypso for keeping that angle and holding it, because I think that it could have easily have fallen apart quickly there, given how Tens was playing behind the generator like that. Now, the approach to the retake is going to happen. You have 3 members of Cloud9 stacked in the back of the base here. Big round here for C9 if they win. This is going to continue to put the economy in a tattered state, but Finesse going to look to try and even the odds here. There goes Calypso. Relic's looking for another, but it's Calypso who manages to get 4 kills for that round. And they will be able to defuse, and they will get the win. That was big, and that is also going to hurt the economy there for Cloud9.
That it will. They got the spike down. They're looking good for the next.
In the back, and waited for them to, rather than trying to flank out, just stayed and just got the intel, right? But also that kill at the button, right, where Mame is right now, that was another really big one. But now Mame's actually going to be in a world of hurt, needing to go back to site. He's going to be by himself, too, back here. And there goes Tens flying in like a bat out of hell. Gets a headshot. My word. He is flying right now. 3 kills for Tens. And Relics is going to be on cleanup duty. There's 1 more player left alive. He only has a pistol remaining. Relics sees exactly where he's going to be. It's a sheriff. But Tens, he wants to get 4. He's feeling 4.
The room. There we go. Mame on to Tens, who tried to take a duel with him. Caboose on the back line and Wine as well. They've shut down the A main approach, which they've done before and end up losing the round anyways. It's going to be 3 players up to Cat. So if they don't reposition, Caboose is going to go by himself. No. Close the door, maybe.
He's going to play this off angle here. Shots are coming out, so he knows that there's going to be some activity, at least 1, but he doesn't expect his 2 players are going to be the opposite side there. He's going to get that high rate of fire boost. Might be able to clutch this out, but it's Relics coming around the corner confidently. Had his teammates back. He also had that paranoia too, so that's always going to be very helpful on those exchanges. Calypso is going to make his way over. And Akis, he did TP, but will get punished by Mitch. Relics hanging out right on the opposite side of this dark cover. Calypso is going to be over at the ramp side. Hearing those shots, Relic knows exactly where this guy is going to be. He's got that dart just dangling outside of him. But anyway, this is looking fantastic for Cloud9 so far. I think this is not worth to lose the op here. Want to try and hold on to those weapons. Maybe get an exit frag or 2. Something to try and hurt this economy that Cloud9 have been building up.
Relics is going to push even and grab Calypso, and they know where the last one is too. Mitch will come around the corner to take out a Finesse, but and nice little cyber cage to actually cut off the doorway. There's going to be Hunter's Fury on the entry as well. Paranoia through into the mid. It's Caboose inside of sight, Calypso on the other side, so they're playing by themselves, and they will make it work so far. Tens now the last remaining boss forward, and Caboose will end up falling to him. Now they've got some room on the sights. Mame misses the very important opportunity for Mitch, and he will make them pay.
Mitch, where have you been all my life? My word, he's been dominating. Here comes Zach as the last player left alive here. Maybe you can try and just burst through the door like Kool-Aid Man style. Oh, he got called out. Not really going to work out there. They're opening the door and they're going after him. Tens doesn't care about you. Tens doesn't care. He's paranoid, but he's got the classic out. He just does a little keep away there, Akis, just to get away from this whole fight. Maybe he can actually make them pay for trying to go on the hunt. Yeah, well, no, I respect that though, you know. Just one choke, but you can push out of this, and with the utility dropping some smokes down, you also will have the Reyna, which will, in the attacker side, or I should say for the pistol round, it's a plus. Get these 2 rounds in and it could be huge for you. Vice does get called out at the last moment, but Tens gets the kill out of the gate. But he's going to get blocked off. Will not be able to join his teammates in trying to get this site back in, so he needs to hack his way through this doorway. While all that's going on, Mitch gets 2, Mitch gets 3. There's only going to be 1 player left alive, and it's Shinobi who gets it. Caboose on the outside on A main. That's going to be a wrap there for the round. And look, not to sugarcoat Judge again. I mean, he's been living this life, and I'm all for it. As soon as he gets the call, he's going to dart in. Watch. Going in for this. They know that he's right outside. Dun-dun. Like a shark in the water, but Tens does not find a target. Instead, it's going to be Shinobi with the cheeky shock arrow, actually. Punishing over on the Cubby. Like to see that one played out. Somebody does need to be careful here not to get tagged. Paranoia won't do all that much, but he'll still have an angle up above and does land those shots. Still holding this one down as best he can. I think that was a dink there on, no, it wasn't on the Omen, but there goes Relics to help him out. Calypso on site by himself, Relics on cleanup, and that, I definitely agree with that sentiment. Match point pressure certainly going to be on here for Together We're Terrific. They're going to look Caboose to enter in with the Lear. Vice is going to get the call. They know that they're going to go fast here, and Vice playing all the way back on site. They do get control of B, but they have to clear it out completely. Relics is going to get picked off in the backfield. Shinobi now with the Odin. Does he actually hit him with this? The Odin's Bane, but finally through the dark cover. He had enough shots to be able to do it. Locates Akis. But they will have the man advantage. Mitch needs to bring his teammate back with a res here, potentially, if they want to. They don't necessarily need to invest into this.
On the angle. And now they don't have the space, they don't have the room. He's going to try to bait it. They're going to have to just basically run through and probably save the weapons.
Oh, that's rough. That is rough, and that kill is going to get wiped away. He actually uses the Blade Storm. I mean, it's mostly just to try and keep them inside of the base here, because this is going to be very expensive for them if they stay inside. They have no choice but to leave. And they have to get out of Dodge quickly, and they've just wasted everything for that. And Tens manages to stay alive with it. They thrive off of this when Caboose gets a hot hand. He becomes very scary to deal with. Doesn't matter who you are. Oh boy, but Tens is going to go right into the safety of the dark cover. It was a good thing that that was there. No one's connected with a shot with Tens, despite him just b-hopping his way all the way around. But there's Caboose. There's Caboose. He's inside of sight here. Oh, he has to be careful. A player with the Odin by the button. He's going to get the shot through the wall. Oh, I love that play. Spike is still going to be down, though, in the back. And while all this is going on, Mitch, he's just chopping him up like mincemeat. Only one player left alive. It's going to be Akis. He's in mid. They know exactly where he is. He's playing this angle aggressively to see if he can get that one-tap headshot onto the Sage. But now he's going to make his way around A, and just wild how this round unraveled in a heartbeat.
And we'll spot him up. A big journey for Akis, 1 versus 3 to hold on to the chances for Terrific on this map, but maybe also a chance to reset. Vice is going to drop down in hell to try to take this 50-50, and Akis is going to go for it. There it is. The round lost, and the game won for Cloud9, 13-7, and easy. But no approach towards B main. They started to get the orb, and they did get that, but then back up a little bit. It might be a split, just a wall down on ropes, and now they're all going to approach towards B main. And there's actually nobody here to really hear what's going on in that region. So that isn't necessarily something that will push them anywhere. They have 3 people on this B main approach.
But it's going to slow them down if they try and rotate through ramps, but or ropes. They need to go fast here. Hens is going to be anticipating this one in the back. Does manage to get the kill against Mame. Smoke is going to be out, but the players are going to be through. Shinobi gets 2 kills. In the back, though, Tens, is he not good for it, actually? But Calypso, he was good for some damage. 10 HP left for Calypso. No, they did not see him go through B garage right as that dark cover dissipated.
I like this play. He's going to actually come and try to flank them. Raze might even back off and go back towards A. Yes, Caboose is going to be doing just that. Finally, he looks around this corner. If he can get this kill, no, Mitch will shut him right down. A good attempt, but not enough time, because as they was known, so they were going to be aiming at him, but it worked out because Mitch is going to be able to have the contact, take both. And the third round for Cloud9. Mitch has the op now. They're going to push quickly into heaven, but a smoke down will give him the space to back up.
Just look at the protection that Mitch is being given, right? He has the op, and you're not going to play the wall so far into mid. They'd much rather just play for the angle. And even though Mitch doesn't nail that shot, wait a minute. Tens, yes, he does. Tens with 2 kills again. Right in the ropes, and then just dashes on out of there. But they just do a brilliant job of protecting each other.
Backs up and gets the heal too. From Mitch. Here's Shinobi back on that box. He'll get 2. Vice will swing from the corner. But now Cloud9 kind of switches things up. Peeking mid pretty aggressively here for Mitch. 3 players now. Does not want to re-peek this, but if you can grab this, wall it up, and then back off, that would be really nice. We also have Shinobi playing with him. A crossfire up in the B towers that we haven't seen before. Kush catch, terrific unawares. They've got to find a pick. There's a flash for him to peek. Information gathered a little bit as they start to fire out. Relics, though, goes down on ropes. A nice pick. That's the man advantage they need to make these work. But Mame is going to fall and basically return that right back up to Vice. Mitch as well. This is what I was talking about. The crossfire and the double play from Shinobi and Mitch. Now they have to dash on the B side, but everybody's here. Vice will get 1. Almost go down to the bots. But still get some damage on Calypso, too. And another one. He actually possibly could make this work, though. 1 versus 4.
Though. Oh, he's gonna
has 6 HP, and there's a showstopper. GG.
Yeah, he dead. He dead.
POV. And Tens is over there, too. A double honk.
My word. Okay, well, hey, you know, that conversation we had about them playing off the first bloods and the momentum, and that's done. That's done. At least for this round, that's done. Maybe Mame can try and bring this one back, salvage it from the wreckage of the start.
There.
Speechless.
They're going to get spiked down, yeah. It's
get
crazy, dude.
Down. And they do have the spike down now, but how to work from here. Ake is still on the big flank in ropes. He has some space to work with. 3 going to come through spawn. Paranoia will blind finesse for the time being, but he's going to recover from that. Yeah, satchel through. Vice will peek it afterwards. Mame has to get this, and then we even had Akis go all the way back through mid down to ramps. The spike is planted in the bad side for him. He's going to just grab the op and get out of there. Trying to take out is for Mitch to peek this angle so that he can get a tag through the smoke from Shinobi.
Oh, he's stuck. Mitch knows someone's there. He is so confident that someone's going to be there. And it pays off. It pays off big. And then Vice had his teammates back outside it. Tens with
working out in spades here for Cloud9.
Well, now we go into our next half here, and Relics is already going to start with a kill. Mame's waiting for this push-up. Caboose actually gets some tags with the satchel. Tens is going to be to his left. But he's not able to locate that kill because he was through the cloud burst, and Tens with 2. Maybe he can get another one here. He was on his slow orb. Oh, you hate to see he was on the slow orb. That was very well placed by the... that right there, man. Again, it's just the confidence of Tens. They are always...
Some improvements obviously need to be made, but how? Even on its defense, how? Like, they're doing things that I haven't even seen. The dash over, for example, to take out Mame in the first round, or in that last round. Now they have the guns. Dash forward through the trap wire. FNF has to win this, and he doesn't. Tens is there with the Spectre right in his face, getting across the angles that his teammates was hoping for. Akis is going to get a wall through, though, and possibly take out Tens. Yes, behind him, he's got to look now.
Yeah, they were actually all blocked away. That was a really smart play with the wall there, preventing them from being able to shoot. He knew that he had the coverage, and he could just try and punish the 2 players that are going to be tucked away in the back of the base. Looking for Caboose now. He has his judge. It has been revealed, and there is no way Relics is going to want to take that fight. He'll take that one gladly.
How things can change in an instant. Calypso, though, coming around the corner. We'll take him. Obviously, they knew where he was already. I think up to Akis now, who does have a Vandal. He lost a little HP, so his heal now down. Mitch has a wall that he might opt to actually block him off, but no.
Here.
That's how they choose to do it. It's nice ult to scouts. And he's actually going to get sent back. The player playing in hell, but they got into information and now they reposition. Not enough time for them to actually pounce on that because of how far away he was.
This is still winnable. This angle from Vice could be the demise of Together We Are Terrific. They're going to come through here. That's one. Now looking for one more, and this is it. It boils down to it. Cloud9 one step, but Calypso trying to keep this one going, but Vice is the one to get the final kill.